All 14 podcast recording from the office studio. This episode 119. This Nas, I'm clocking in.
Yo, this Lynn, I'm clocking in.
Yo, it's Feek, I'm clocking in.
What up, it's Shizz, clocking in.
And today we got a special guest with us. Go ahead and introduce yourself, miss.
So hello everyone, I am Natalie, known as the Business Doctor. What I do?
Yeah, what you do? Tell
So
me what you do.
I am a brand manager. I do everything under the sun when it comes to brand management, social media management. I do content. We do lifestyle photo shoots. I direct commercials. I style people, build websites. I just do everything.
Okay.
A big creator.
Big creator. Okay. How long you been doing the content creating thing for?
I'm gonna say since 2017.
You like it?
I do. I love it. It's my passion. It's my
Okay.
passion.
I mean, it's a lot. Like now in today's age, a lot of people are consider themselves content creators. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a lot, but there's a lot of money in it too. I didn't know it was so much money until maybe till like the pandemic really hit, and people were like quit their jobs because they wasn't making enough, or they were getting, unemployment, and then became a content creator, was making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. So like, that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? What the internet could do for you. You said you're a stylist. How long you been styling?
I feel like I've been styling my whole life. I've always been fly, so that's just like just a natural
Okay,
thing.
shout you out. Okay.
But professionally, since 2017 when I started my business, I've been helping people with their brand. More like brand styling, more like not just like clothes, like just the whole look of your brand, the whole like the colors, your font, like what do your aesthetics look like, you know what I mean? Also what you look like too. It's like a whole full style with everything.
Okay. Do you get people? I'm pretty sure you get people to hit you up all the time about an outfit, like family members or girlfriends. Always send it to you. Like, what you think about this?
So like, Nate, what you like this? How should I wear that? So yeah, I style everybody. All my girlfriends all hit me up.
Okay.
All the time.
Now, because you're a stylist and a lot of people, do you charge for that? Like when people hit you up for it, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need my
I'm just
money.
asking. I mean, that's, yeah.
Yeah, I need all my money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even as a friend, I feel like that's what support means. Like if I'm helping you out with style, you should support me as well. Like I got bills as well.
Well, not sometimes. I mean, with my friends, it all depends. Like, if you need like a whole full mood board and all this and all that with oracles, yeah, I'm gonna need something. But just like a little quick fit to go on a date or like a little something. That's cool. I got you.
Okay. You Lynn is into style. Lynn,
You ever had to stop somebody and be like, don't wear that?
Yeah, all the time.
Like how you say it?
Don't wear that.
You literally say don't wear
I mean,
that?
you gotta be honest with the person. Like, you gotta let them know what's going on. You can't have them looking crazy and also represent you as well. But I feel like when you're honest with somebody about how they look and they can kind of see it, helps build their confidence. So that way, they feel more better about themselves because they get more compliments when they look nice. And they start like, oh, all right, yeah, I look good. So you gotta be honest with them. Like, no, that's not for you.
Have you ever like this like and have you ever like had to style like a guy you were dating?
No.
Yeah, would you date a corny guy?
No.
We ask it all the time because Lynn isn't really into style, and then our homie Sticks, he's not here. He had to work, but he's like really really into fashion. He said he would never date like a corny girl, and I get it though.
I
Like
take
corny
it back.
dressing.
I
corny
take it back.
dressing.
Actually, I like my guy that I'm normally attracted to doesn't really get dressed all the time. Like, he more chill. Like, if we going somewhere, he do his big one, but for the most part, he regular.
Sweatpants or stuff
He
like
just
that.
regular.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be loud every day.
Okay.
Let me be the
Let
loud
you be the
one.
loud one, right? Yeah, we're pretty much into that though. You gotta let your lady be loud. I'm pretty much into that. Yeah, not Sticks. Sticks I'll dress his lady.
He playing his mirror.
He play in the closet.
That's why he's not here. He's stuck in his closet.
He couldn't find nothing to wear.
You also breed
Dogs. French bulldogs.
Okay.
Damn.
You been
How
on that
was
for how long?
that?
2
Right.
years.
How does that go? Like where do you start?
It's like really, it's a whole process. First of all, I'm a real life dog mom. Like, I'm not just like, oh, I breed dogs, they live in a cage, I don't take care of them. No, like, I'm a real life dog mom. Like, I kiss my dog, they sleep with me, I love them. Like,
You let your dog sleep with you?
yeah, they do sleep with me. 2 of them sleep with me like every night. Like, I really like am a dog mom.
Okay.
So it went from that to like I had French bulldog, and someone was like, you don't breed your dog, and I'm like, huh? And then when they explained to me like how much money you can make from breeding, I was like, oh yeah, so
It's a $1
let's
million
try this, let's
business.
try. But it's a lot of work.
It's real time consuming.
Yeah,
Like
it's a
people,
Extremely
people
time
in
consuming.
C-section when that
how
when
much
it's like,
that?
Yeah, so that's crazy. So you had to get a seat. They don't even mate naturally. So you're talking about having to, like, if you don't have your own boy dog, you have to pay for sperm. That's like $2,500 starting.
What?
Then you got to pay for somebody to put the sperm into the dog, however you're going to do it, whether it's going to be AI or surgically. Then you got to take a test to see when she's been ready for the sperm to come inside of her. Then you got to take a test to see, if she's even pregnant 30 days later. Then it's another test to see when she's ready to have the puppies. If they stay in too long or too late, they'll die. Then you got to pay for a C-section.
Because they don't, like, actually...
Yeah, they can die.
They can die, right? Yeah. Dogs, dog birth.
So the C-section is crazy. I probably spent, like, my first breeding, like, literally, like, $10,000 breeding my dog. Which it would have been cheaper if I didn't care. Like, some people had people come to their house and could their dog go and do C-section. I'm not doing it. I, like, really love my dog. So I don't want nobody to come home and just cut
Professionally, you want to go to the hospital.
I took her to the actual vet and she had, like, a real C-section.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Vet bills be high as hell. My cat had a cold. She had like a sinus. Real shit, dog. No, she had a cold, man. I'm telling you, like her nose. She had a runny nose and she was sneezing and shit, and she wouldn't eat. Man, the fucking vet bill was $350.
Oh, you only got insurance?
No, I had just got her right in time.
You got your dog. No pet insurance, period.
Yeah, I had just got her. That shit was like $350. I'm like, you costing me already. You about to go back where the fuck I found you.
You're supposed to pour some fucking Tylenol on a bowl.
Bobcat from the streets.
The bobcat, yeah, she is from the streets. You know, it is what it is. You go, I gotta save them.
With the dog, how much does like the dogs run?
It all depends on color and like bloodline. All my dogs are AKC, which is they for like the top kennel club for like dogs. It's like the top tier of them. So that's a plus in pricing. I would say like a black one, which is like brindle, they probably could start between like 4,000, 45, and then you can go up as. I mean, a guy Kendrick Perkins had just brought a dog for $1 million, I believe, like called Jay-Z.
What kind of breed? What kind of dog was
it's
it?
It's like a really rare color. It's like a fluffy. They have like a real rare color to it. So like fluffies are like French bulldogs that got like longer hair. Yeah. They cost more. And you got blues. You got a lot of. You got Isabella, Fawn.
Blues is the ones that look great, but they look blue, right?
Yeah, I got a blue. His name Boston George. That's
Okay. Yeah. My brother had a blue, and she just like she was
a Frenchie.
She was American bully.
Okay.
Yeah, she was an American bully. Yeah, not the French. Yeah, American bully. Because they different than the English. The English bulldog teeth are like kind of messed up. Yeah, she was American bully, blue, and she died. Like she just fell over. Yeah, he was hurt. He was hurt. But them dogs expensive. How do you like price? Like, I don't know. It's like kind of.
It's really based on the color. The color really sets the price. Like mirror ones can go for like 8,000, 10,000.
Yeah, I like them.
Blue ones can be pricey too, 8 to 10.
Them white ones with the spot on it, the spots on it. What
it's like all black, all white with a black. That's pie. They not. That's probably like a good like 45, 5,000.
Okay.
So it really the marrow in the certain colors like Isabella, lilac, blue. Then you got fluffies, and you got the new thing that's called like the rojo color. Then you might have tan points. You might have sable. Like it's really about their color and their marking.
I seen
and they stance.
Oh, and they stance.
And if they got a rope, like their little kind of like rope around their nose, like that's important too. If they nose is in or out.
Do you take your dogs to the shows, or you put them on like Lancaster puppies?
That's what Lancaster puppies is my thing. That's how I sell them.
Okay, Lancaster puppies. Okay.
Easy, but yeah.
I mean, it's such a like so many people are into it now. So it's
the pandemic wave for everybody a dog breeder.
Yeah.
I mean, G Herbo got locked up, right? Well, you got to lose some time because of the dogs.
I thought it was because he was scamming or something like that.
Scamming with the dogs too.
Oh, he was scamming with the dogs. I didn't know that. Yeah, I ain't know that. That's something I didn't even look into it. I don't listen to G Herbo, so I ain't really follow up on it.
Yeah, I watched that.
I wasn't that much concerned.
2 Chainz got a show on YouTube, Most Expensive
Shit. Yeah.
And he went to the French breeder out in L.A. He showed him this puppy. Is they called the male puppy the stud? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the stud was going for $50,000.
I thought the stud would be a female. Like
no, that's a male.
Well, that's like horses. Like that's
stallion, right?
No,
the male horse.
Well,
right?
they call it studding, like when they like the whole like mating process.
Yeah, that's because you the stud, and you actually like if you was to get into the breeding, you don't even have to have a female. You can buy like a boy that's like worth a good amount of money and just literally sell his sperm because sperm started like $2,500, so you can make like that times 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just selling the sperm.
You just out here jerking dogs.
What? I mean, you definitely gotta do that. It gotta come out. But
Yo, that's wild.
Damn, I mean, you gotta get it how you gotta get it.
Pay somebody to do it for you, but I mean, that's how you have to like literally with them. Like that's how it goes. So
that's crazy. Yeah. That's wild. Jerking the dog off.
Setting the mood for your dog.
put the lights down. What was in there messing with the lights? The warm lights. You gotta put the warm lights on.
You gotta put like Lassie on the TV. Or something.
All dog.
Like a special glove and everything too. Like they're real. It's a lot of work.
That's a lot. That is.
That's why
they worth it in the end though. So what's the most amount of puppies you've seen in one litter? I mean, not one litter, but in one
So my brother, he does them too. He just had a litter. I think he had like 9 in one litter just recently.
Okay.
So my last litter was 5 in there.
You can do you do the numbers, it's very lucrative.
It's good, but and people jump into it though without really
Gotta
understanding
know
like
what it is.
you gotta be like financially prepared to deal with it because before you get to sell them, you gotta have these dogs in your house for a while. You know what I mean? Like it took me 3 months to get rid of my last litter. So for 3 months, I had to take care of my own 4 dogs plus these 5 other dogs, feeding them, you know, healthcare, everything. Like you know what I mean? So it's very, very costly and it's time consuming.
I feel like that's a lot too. Like not just with the dogs, but what a lot of people see that in today's world is all microwave. But like people see somebody go in, they think they just got into it and they make a bunch of money, and they jump right into it and think they're gonna make money, and it don't happen like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what that. Also, you see a lot of people, like I said, content creators. They do crazy stuff. He's like, why are you doing this just to, you know what I mean? You make yourself look crazy just for likes or just for, to make a little, you know, to make some money. Like you selling your soul with no morals. And, you know, it's just not.
Integrity, yeah.
Right. So like with you being a content creator, how do you, set yourself apart from others doing that in styling as well? Because a lot of people who think they got style, but can't really put shit together.
To be
just
honest,
labels.
I don't really like put effort to sell. I just be myself. Like I really don't put no extra spill to it. I just be me. So either you're gonna feel me or you're not gonna feel me. Like I might be for you, I might not be for you. Like I feel like that's why they got different places to sell burgers. You might want Burger King, you might want Wendy's, you might want McDonald's. You know what I mean? Five Guys, whatever you into. So, I just feel like that's how I move. Like I don't really try to fit nobody box. I just be myself.
So what about what you think about the couples on Instagram that make the videos of them waking up and cleaning their houses and stuff like that? Like,
I mean, that's cute, I guess.
I guess.
But I mean, I think it's cheesy. But the goal is to start getting people to make you let you market their products.
Right.
Eventually, but like you
the
said,
Amazon
I might think the shit
links
corny
and stuff like that.
I might think the shit corny that somebody recording their stuff cleaning up, but somebody else might be like, "Oh, damn, that's a nice apartment." Like it's just different. It's different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Can I say this though? Honestly, I swear, I just probably within the last 48 hours, 72 hours, I just found out what GRWM mean.
Oh, get ready with me,
bro. I
didn't know either for a while.
When I was saying like, what do you say? Okay, now
I'm like, is this?
Get ready
I was lost too. I'm like,
is this a grown woman?
Yo, I swear to goodness, I would see people put the hashtag and then they would get dressed and what the fuck does that mean? I thought grown women or something because a lot of women I see do. I'm like, that must mean grown women because they getting dressed, getting ready to go out. And I'm like, let me Google it. And I Googled it. It was get ready. I was like, oh, I feel so slow.
It's a lot of them, and it's different.
They real popular.
It's
Everybody
different variations. It's it's different size people, different ethnicities, but people just seeing how other people put shit on.
Yeah, I mean, it works though because if you have something in your head and you see somebody, you might have an outfit that you put in your head, but then you see somebody put it together, oh shit, that's how I could put it together. You know what I mean? So it does help. That does help.
It do help people a lot because I do that too with people. Not get ready, but I'll come to their house and I'll help reorganize their closet because sometimes people have a bunch of stuff and keep buying, not realizing that you can take what you got and just do it over a different way. So kind of showing them how to take what you have and make it make sense in other ways. You know what I mean?
Got you. That's pretty dope though, man. We get it. You got icebreaker?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna get into some topics. Not no crazy topics. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
So what's the smallest inconvenience that can ruin your day?
The smallest?
Smallest inconvenience.
Something really small that can probably ruin your day.
I feel like dropping my phone and cracking the screen. Is that a small inconvenience? No, that's a big, right? Okay, so
you rich, bro. So you probably
I'm not rich.
He was snapping over there. We not poor.
Maybe waking up late.
Waking up late.
That's a good job.
You know what I mean?
I feel like being running late can kind of throw you.
Because if you had everything aligned, and more than one thing aligned that day, that's
yeah.
I was thinking, okay,
yo, 76 is the worst. If you from
the worst.
Oh my goodness, it's the worst highway ever. It go from 3 to 2.
You know what? It's so much
2.
construction everywhere right now. Even the city Ave is then right here on Germantown Ave, Wayne Ave,
it's construction.
It's just construction everywhere. All the pipes just wanted to go at the same time underneath the ground.
I was thinking more car trouble, I'm coming out to a flat tire.
Yeah.
Or
I hate that.
I'm coming out and I might be running a little late. My gas ain't going to now I got to stop and get shit like that. Had me stressed.
I can feel you because I don't like pumping gas at night.
Yeah.
I don't like pumping. I'm a man. I don't like pumping gas at night.
Feel you.
I get gas during the day.
I don't even really just like.
And if I go to a
gas.
certain gas station, I go to a certain gas station. It's like kind of crazy. I'm like, whoop, I'm going to the next one.
I
I'm
don't
good.
blame you. Shit.
Yeah, I'm
So
good.
you hit that. You know what? I'm going in the morning. Then next thing you know, you're running a little late. Come out, your shit on E. Now it's like, damn.
Yeah, I think.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, running late is definitely it. It could set you off. I'm like, I like to be on time. Like I like to be on time for everything. So
That's always the goal, but shit always happens. Like, I don't really oversleep much though.
you don't
So,
sleep at all.
If I'm late, it's gotta
For
be,
real, the nigga
it's
only
gotta
nigga I
be
know
some
worked
other
overnight
sort
for
of
years, and you be like, bro, when do you
inconvenience.
sleep? You know,
Watch every show.
you watch every show.
Sleep
What
at
shows
work.
you be watching?
I watch documentaries. I watch everything. I give
like
everything
documentaries.
play. Like I give everything a chance.
Okay. Speaking of shows, you like series and stuff like that?
I like
okay.
TV a lot.
What kind of shows you like to watch?
I like everything. I like documentaries. I like all kind of shows. I really don't have no
Okay.
taste. I'm open-minded.
It's this John, the boy who starred in 24. I can't think of his real name. He was like the star of the show 24. Remember 24 that was on Fox?
That's Keith and Sutherland.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's his name.
He got a show on Paramount Plus. It's called Rabbit Hole.
Yeah, I like
supposed to
that
watch
I
John.
haven't seen it.
I'm
And I'm
Rabbit,
like,
good. It's
Rabbit
good.
Hole is really good. That's a good show.
Is
And
that the joint that started off with like a bomb or some shit in the first episode, or that's something
Yeah,
else?
no, that's it.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started that joint.
Yeah, Rabbit Hole is really that shit throw you for a loop because there's a lot of like different scenarios
Okay, then I need to
and like
watch Rabbit Hole.
they be having different scenes and you think it's going one way, but the shit going a whole different way.
right.
You know what I mean? So that's a good show though. I mean, we usually go over shows and stuff like that. What's a good documentary you feel like you can?
So I like serial killer documentaries.
I think I
literally
like them
just
too.
was watching one earlier.
I
about
be
this
searching
dude
and
and,
trying to find more. It's like it was so many serial killers like back in the 70s and like 60s and 80s. I don't like what was going on around that time where everybody wanted to just like
They
kill
are-
a bunch of people.
They out
Yeah,
down. They
this
just wear
young-
hoodies and skis.
Well,
This, yeah, it's one on Hulu now. I literally just was watching an episode of it. It's about this guy. He killed 10 people in Wichita, Kansas, and he had like a job at Cessna that make the planes, and like he had a good job. He got fired one day. So this whole time he was already crazy, but he never acted on it. The day he got fired, he got off, broke into my house, killed 4 people.
And that was the start of it.
That was the start of it.
Oh,
He
he
killed 10, but he
was
told
like Bishop with the juice.
yeah, he ended up telling the truth about. Matter of fact, his name was the B2K killer. So that's how you could find it.
Oh, Mariana?
I feel like I heard that,
So
that name.
it happened in the 70s.
That's what
and-
everybody was killing around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like in them states up there
Right.
for some
Yeah.
odd reason.
So he nobody really could find who he was because he was just clean with the shit
Everything.
he was doing. And then somehow he got slipped up. But he gave up all the tape. Like he got with this investigator. He called he of course he in jail for life. But he take calls from the investigator, explain everything why he did what he did. Like it was wild. Like he say go in the house, kill somebody, and cut the thermostat up so their bodies can decompose faster and shit. I'm like, damn.
That's crazy. It's not like a murder documentary, but it's a series on Hulu called Juvenile Life Without Parole, and it goes on like covers a bunch of people who were juveniles and got life without parole, but in 2012 or 2000, somewhere between there, the Supreme Court made it you can't sentence a juvenile to life without parole. So a lot of them, like who got life without parole, were coming back into court trying to get resentenced, to lesser time, whatever the case may be. So it's pretty cool. It covers a lot of different crimes with people who were like 13 and 14. And you like they committing horrendous crimes. You know what I mean? Like it was one dude who he was like had a girlfriend. The girlfriend dad, she said he was abusing them, and he went in and killed the dad and the mom.
Oh wow.
And he was trying to get back in court, and she was saying like he was sexually abusing her and things like that. So it was no kind of evidence to where though they could say that it happened. So he wound up getting back in court, and then he got, instead of getting life without parole, he just got life. So it's pretty cool because some people get resentenced and they get lesser time depending on the crime they did or whatever state. I tell you one thing though, everybody who was in Florida and Alabama, they ain't get no lesser time. They just end up with life. So like Florida and Alabama is, they say, two of the hardest states to get like not get life in, basically. You know what I mean? But that's a good one too. It's one too like they take the stand. I forgot the name of it. I gotta get the name of it. I try to get the name of it, but they take the stand like in their case, basically, and they go over like what happened in their defense. Not that show, but it's a different show I'm talking about, and that's pretty cool too. It's a lot of different crime shows. I feel like Hulu got a lot of good crime shows.
They do have good crime shows.
What I like is that you can finish one and it'll recommend something.
Some else,
Yeah, I
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
With all the crazy stuff.
Yeah. But as far as like being, we get back into it, like content creator and stuff like that. How you deal with criticism? As far as people criticizing you, 'cause you know, the internet, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say on the
It don't
internet.
bother me. I like it. I mean, I feel like that make you grow. Sometimes, like, you might be thinking you're doing something like, oh, this joint is dope, and it might just really be whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if it's not right, just tell me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really get offensive to feedback. I don't really get too much people like talking crazy to me though.
No.
For the most part, because before I post something, I kind of run through a couple people anyway, like, yo, which one you like? Kind of get like a little poll, what makes sense, and then that's when I put it out there.
Okay.
So you got like a certain team that you go through?
Yeah, my real friends. Just gonna tell me the truth, like, that shit, wait, don't do that.
You got something else?
What else you got? Yeah, you know, they're
You got a plan B.
So as a content creator, what's some stuff that you think people shouldn't post? Because I feel like people post everything now.
They do.
And
much.
it's like it's over the top sometimes. Like you see people crying. Like, Tyrese, why you crying on social media? Or you see the breakups on social media. You see the apologies on social media. Like what you feel like as a content creator if you came in and saw somebody this page is all over?
I just feel like, first of all, it really reflects what's your brand. What are you representing on your page? Like, what are you doing? Are you trying to be the funny man? You know what I mean? Are you trying to be the pop? Like, what are you trying to be? Because whatever you're trying to be, your page should be a reflection of it. But if you're trying to just like be a business person, I feel like you don't need to post like your kids and certain things about your relationship. Like, I feel like that should just be private. Like, I'm very private. Like, my private life is my private life. You know, if you know me, then you just know. If not, then you ain't supposed to know. And I keep it as that. So I feel like it's really like your preference on what your brand entails, and then you just go from there. But I don't think as a business owner, like, certain stuff should be on or no.
I agree with that.
Which how you feel, Lynn? How do you feel about criticism as far as like with the podcast and everything like that?
I'm sensitive about my shit. So watch what the fuck you say. The fuck? Don't talk about my friends. And don't talk about my shit.
How you feel, Feet?
I don't care.
I know. I could answer. I think everybody who listens.
It's like sticks and stones. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Say it to my face. Say whatever you want underneath a picture.
It's like, no, your opinion, like, you're allowed to have your opinion though. Just be respectful though. Like, or don't say it from a
fake page. Right.
That'd be the shit. That'd be the shit that was fucking with us. The fake pages. Like, come on, man.
I seen the comedian. He said his mom said something about how he was dressed on Facebook, so he made a fake page and went on her page and started talking shit. Then he said he went back on the page with like his from his page, like he was defending her and shit.
I did see some bullshit. He said his girl was mad and he was roasting her online, so he was like, I made a page, start roasting her ass too.
That's
I
funny.
think everybody got a little Finster account.
No,
I
don't.
I just got my page.
No, you got hair, man.
People got like a little business page they might have opened up but didn't do nothing with. That's when they go in there to use it, kind of like look at stuff. Like,
That's when you just need that other joint with 6 followers to search to make sure your girl ain't cheating on you. That's what
I already know girls gonna follow the bundles. I can't. Hey girl, you want some free bundles? They gonna follow me after that. Boom. Everybody wants some free bundles, baby.
I think the criticism cool though. I just think it's really a lot about the delivery. Like, people just be mad, disrespectful. Like, you ain't gotta talk to people like that. If you don't like something, you don't like it, or you think it's something that we could do better. I got homies that will tell me like, yo, I fucked with the episode, but this and this could have been better, or only part I ain't like was this. Like, that type of shit cool. Or even in the comments or the reviews, like, you say something that you think we could do better, that's fine. People just ain't gotta be disrespectful about it. That's all.
I don't know what's the last bad comment we got.
I know if we did, it came from a fake page.
I look
Most
at
likely.
I look at it as far as like everybody has an opinion, like you said, and you got to be straightforward with it. But would you say what you saying online? Would you say it to me?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, would you feel like you would say that to my face if you seen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. You like, I think it was a comment as far as like the audio. So I was like, oh, that's, you know what I mean? Like, oh, the audio was bad. Okay, let me go get some new mics. You know what I mean? Let me go step up the game, whatever it may be. And people were talking about us not having video. I was like, all right. Now we got to get back into trying to get the video. You know what I mean? So I appreciate those opinions.
Right.
But when you start getting disrespectful and saying shit from fake pages and this person that and that person that, like, oh, fuck you, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you know, seriously, like that's how. Yeah, like seriously. No, seriously. That's how I feel. I definitely feel like, because I feel like you wouldn't say that shit to me. Yeah, you could. Yeah, say it out. Come outside though.
Definitely even come outside with their tone.
Yeah, for real. No, I mean, I think it was a fake page, and they were saying, oh my God, I can't remember what it was. They were saying specifically, and I was like, I get it. Like, I appreciate your what you're saying, but why aren't you saying it from a real page? You know what I mean? I was like, say it. You know, like, say it. I get it. Like, you criticizing the show. Like, it was at times like all of us wouldn't be here. It might be me and Lynn. It might be me, Lynn, and Shizz, me, Lynn, and Feek. Something like that. It would, you know, all of us wouldn't be here. And be like, well, I'm getting tired of y'all not all being there. This and this and that. I get it, because everybody got their favorite person they want to listen to on the podcast. That's cool. You're entitled to that. But say it from like your page. Alicia, whoever the fuck you are, you know what I mean? Like, say it from your real page.
Right,
you know?
223.
Yeah, say it from your real page.
From fucking
King
Uptown.
Mom.
Yeah.
If fuck around was Lynn on his hair page, trying to grind us the fuck up.
Everybody gonna start looking at their views for my hair page.
I'm gonna go see if I got a hair page.
I followed you already. Don't worry.
I never check my views, yo.
No?
Yeah, I don't look at them Jones.
Because I would never probably catch who is not supposed to be in there.
Too many to go through all that
that's how I
anyway.
feel.
Like, I don't have time for that. Like, if I see it, like, it's like the little first one that come up that's just like your normal friends and people. After that, it's like, I ain't had to
You
see
know
that.
the Jones be fake. That should be like XZY1476. Don't got no page. I mean, no picture.
You wanna know
Don't
something
follow
crazy?
nobody.
The fake porn pages.
I was about to say
Yo,
the
where
fake
they
porn
come from?
Jones.
I don't even be on these sites. Why people keep getting my stuff? I'm like, who is these people?
First of all, I be hyped because I think they really be wanting me.
Right, that's the whole thing.
Then I realized that shit look like a page. It's like a German lady, and it's like she done added me and like 17 other motherfuckers.
Then you want to make some money?
But you know what? They doing this shit because somebody out there is actually feeding into that shit. Like, they not about to just keep doing this. Somebody think somebody out there like them.
You shoot 100 times. What I'm gonna go with?
The funniest shit is when you go to the fake pages and you see the older men with the selfie, Abby and the Jones, and be like, baby, you look beautiful.
Talk about trying to be a sugar daddy or something like that.
Yeah, baby, the things I do to you, like nigga.
Why is my pop in these fucking comments?
Like, let me Google some 60-year-old man.
Yo, look at Uncle Carl in the comments in his fake page. Like, dog.
Like, yeah, look, so see, I'm gonna be a sugar daddy, but first I need you to do me a favor so I know that your bank account works. So I need you to send me some money first.
Right.
Bro, know the whole spill.
Send me $2.
I watched the
See if it work.
Speaking of documentaries, like they had a joint about how the Africans was really getting like these older white women like big chunks of money without even meeting them, never coming over here and nothing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just talking shit to them over online, and they had other faces, and it was like a big thing.
Remember, what was the guy that the Twitter swindler, whatever it was?
Tinder swindler, yeah.
Yeah, he killed that.
He was finessing.
And the Dine and Dash guy that had girls go out in restaurants and order
Yeah.
all this stuff
Yeah.
and then leave.
Yeah.
I mean, he really getting reparations back though, because how many guys when them went out and they, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't score.
I'm just saying.
They ain't get their
But
order.
They ain't get.
That was
Just
just the one girl. She was
how
like,
many women kind of got
No,
over
it was-
on
I think it
guys?
was
He really
multiple
was just
chicks.
getting back.
which one was the guy where he was getting all the bread out the chick, but he had her so fucked up mentally? She was believing in like whatever they was believing in like some other little religion and something with the dog.
That was that's the thing on Netflix. It's called in Waco, Texas, or something like that.
Yeah, he got her for like $1 million.
Wait,
Waco, Texas. You sure it was Waco?
No,
Waco?
she
That ain't
was
Waco.
from New
Waco.
York.
No, that ain't
She
Waco.
was from
No.
New York because she started out as a restaurant owner. Remember?
Oh, I don't know that.
Oh, she was like vegan or something. That
Yeah.
vegan restaurant he talking about.
Yeah.
She was messing with that guy. I
Was
forgot
that the
what
Tinder
it's called.
swindler?
It was like, don't eat something.
No,
Something about.
yeah, it wasn't a tennis.
Yeah,
Oh.
It
yeah.
was like something about.
I know what you're talking about, that.
She was vegan. Though. It was a white lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got in her head like on some like
Real bad.
real mental like whole different type of religion, like. But whatever it was, she was
She like
with it.
Yeah, she was. Didn't she like kill her kids or something? Or that was somebody else?
All that should be blending together after a while.
I know it. All.
She got in religion and she ended up like killing one of her kids.
See, the
and
one
burying
John
them
Bull
or something.
married all these chicks. They was like, oh, like family, all related and shit.
Like
He had some whole religious cult.
Week pray or something with the white guy, something like that.
It might have been something like that. It was on one of them Netflix or something.
White women, they had looked like Amish a little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah, I see that joint. That was crazy.
People do some wild shit, so I don't really complain about what I do. Like,
Yo, the thing about like in today's world is that with the internet, you have access to everything.
It's crazy. My daughter asked me today, I think it was this morning, I'm taking her to school. She like, Dad, would you prefer the times like back in your day when there was no cell phones or like no cell phones, or would you prefer how stuff is now? I'm like, man, that's a good job. But for real, I'd rather have the cell phones and shit. Like, I get it. I know it's pros and cons, but I'd rather have the technology right now. Like, especially if you know how to use it in a responsible way. Like, there's a hell of shit we can do. Like, I remember walking a mile and some change in my man crib, and the nigga just ain't home. Like, that shit drawing right.
Yeah.
Hot as shit. Like, walking from house to try to recruit niggas to come play ball. Like, we done went to...
You ain't call a nigga house phone?
Bro, sometimes niggas don't be answering them joints. They be off the hook. Niggas' moms be rapping. Like,
No, remember when the internet was the joint where the phone line be
The
busy?
dial-up.
Yeah, that was the AOL days.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask
You
you.
can break through the phone. They used to call the operator and do
The emergency breakthrough?
Can you? Oh yeah, the mercy
You
breakthrough.
used
The
to do
mercy.
that, yeah.
I ain't know
really
till
wanna
my
talk
mom
to
did
I
it.
used to be mad as hell with that phone. But like, who keep doing this?
But they charge you for that joint though.
They used to charge. I used to be doing that on the regular.
My mom ain't
Everybody
pay
had
that.
a one way. We had a two way. All my friends had a one way. I used to be mad as shit. Like,
Girls start getting real popular. They start getting their own phone line. You couldn't tell them shit. They stayed in their
Yo,
room.
I ask my mom all the time for a
Get a
line,
phone,
bro.
yeah.
She would not give me a line. Like, Mom, you always complain about me being on the phone. Like, just let me get my own line. Nigga, fuck you. Go upstairs and wait till I get off the phone. Like, flat out.
You would dial the phone around like this. You mess up one thing, you gotta start all over again. You be mad as hell.
Oh man, those the days. Those, I mean, it's crazy and it's like ancient as it sounds. Those are the best days of life.
Yeah, I agree.
Those are the best. You know what I mean? Like those were the best days you could really like. You had to really be
I
somebody.
feel like social life was just different.
It was.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
phones
Like-
is good for like as far as technical advancement and like business and stuff, but I feel like relationship wise, it like killed like real communication. I feel like guys got it easier now. They can just slide in girl DM. They ain't got to put no work
Effort
in,
into
no
it.
effort. You gotta like find. Back then you had to find me. Hopefully you see me somewhere. Now you just
Yeah.
you
Or you had to
So I
know
feel
somebody
like,
who know
you know,
me.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just feel like it put more like it just made relationships a little bit better now.
Yes.
Everything's
You had-
too easy and accessible.
You had to come outside.
Definitely had to come out.
You had-
you had to come
you had to
outside.
really trust somebody too.
But was
What?
I, because technically, y'all would look at some of the shit that niggas did back then as stalking. Like, I knew where you worked. I was sitting outside your job, baby girl. I want you.
I mean,
Now, if I
back
sit
then-
outside your job, this guy is stalking me,
Right.
but I want you for real.
But back then you had to in order to
No
catch up
means
with
no.
it.
So
know
you was
what I
cool
mean?
with stalking back in the day.
Stalking was cool back in the
So
day.
I'm
It
all,
was cute.
I'm all for a little stalk. Like, I'm supposed to send these flowers to your job. I don't know where you work at.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Now
That
you
is that
just
is
gotta
true.
Show up at her last appointment. I mean, show up to get a last
As
appointment.
a last appointment
As a last appointment.
with flowers.
I'm just going to book up all the last appointments. So
Nah,
there you go.
I remember my man, like, he used to, if he'd get mad at a chick, he'd really be like we all at the crib, calling some chicks over, and like a couple of his joints bullshit. He'd really snap and like erase their number right then and there, and I'm like, damn. So now, like, next Friday, nigga, we gonna do our phones again, and you ain't got no Jones because you really erased them. Ain't no Instagram to go find them again, bro. Like, you met them outside. Like, you gotta really go outside and get a whole new lineup. Like, go to the gallery and re-up. Like,
The new age do cut out a lot of the fluff, though. Like, it's a lot of the fluff that you had to go through and all that to deal with. Now I can see a lot of the bullshit that you probably do now.
even like having difficult conversations. Like, I remember really having to talk to chicks about not wanting to mess with them no more in person. Like, y'all ain't ready to do that. Like, really?
I don't like you anymore.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this ain't it. Like, a text. When you could just text that shit now, even on the phone, a phone conversation about it. It's just like,
Even-
you got really.
When was the last time you had a real good phone conversation? People be on the phone like 5 minutes,
Like, fell asleep on the phone?
like a good conversation. Like, you ain't look up and
Are you a texter or like a on the phone person?
I can do both, but I talk on the phone a lot.
You like on the phone?
I'm a good 2-hour conversation.
You like because I feel like when you talk on the phone with somebody, you really get to like you can really like see if you can like vibe with them just a little bit. If I could talk to you on the phone, you know what I mean. I feel
cool.
like I could have like a little conversation with you in person.
I can fill you out if you get my little corny jokes. Like if
Yeah.
you're smart enough to realize something that I said or mentioned.
Because through text, cause,
Smart enough.
Like some girls is fucking stupid.
So,
They're not like
Let me-
stupid, but they just don't.
I'm
might not
gonna
get
ask
shit I'm
everybody,
into.
since we talking about the internet and how it used to be, do you feel like now with what's going on social media, there's always the first of the month conversations with the bills and all this and that and 50-50 shit. Do you feel like the internet has, especially in the black community, do you feel like the internet has placed black men versus black women? Like you think they put like us against each other?
No, I don't feel that. I feel like it's all bullshit. It's just people put the right thing on Instagram and say what they say. They gonna say, "Oh yeah."
But that does put it. That does put it.
If I'm going 50-50 with him, he a roommate.
No,
But
not far as the.
with that nigga.
No, not the 50. I'm just saying, like, as an overall, like with all the all the different topics and takes on like black men and black women and things like that. Do you feel like the internet has placed black women and black men against each other?
I feel like we could say that, but I feel like it might be the same in other races. I just don't really follow too much other cultures.
We ain't tapped the white Instagram.
I'm not on white Twitter yet.
Ain't no white Twitter,
I'm
white
not
Instagram.
into that, but I'm pretty sure they had the same debate sometimes.
I
Like
can say, per my white coworker, him and his brother isn't cool because one is a Biden guy, one is a Trump guy. So they got they got other things to go.
They got bigger problems than us. They ain't really.
especially coming up.
How you feel as far as that? Like,
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, it's all like just entertainment. So I mean,
you think people just do it for engagements
they
and
doing
stuff?
it for engagement, for like clickbait, just to get people to dwell in, watch their stuff, buy their product. A lot of people just be talking, like they just be saying because it just sound cool. Like he don't do that, but like real quick, don't be doing nothing for you in real life. Never had nobody do nothing for you, but
Right.
then you internet like and
What a man's supposed to do?
What he's supposed to do?
Yeah. Go ahead.
My bad. My thing is like certain shit is going to only affect certain type of people. Like I can sit there and look at it and laugh at that shit for shits and giggles. It ain't going to affect my home life.
Right.
But it's motherfuckers who really going to be engaged in that debate and really go home and really argue with their spouse about what they seen on the internet. Bro. So it really depends on what type of person you are. Meanwhile, the person who posted it and made the post, they fuck around paying half their bills with their man.
Or 75% of it.
Shit, or paying all the bills. And it's like, now you make this post so these niggas can debate on it. Let me spark this shit up. Get these niggas to debate and argue with their own people. Like it's just what you really gonna feed into, yo.
You got the guys that be on there talking like they just the Mac gurus of the
my
world.
goodness.
And then you got
Don't get no pussy.
You got the women. You got the women. But see, the women do it different ways though, because some of the women will be doing it on a pick me type shit. They'll say some shit that they know they don't really agree with, so they can get the male's opinion.
Yeah.
But like, if these guys are supposed to be like the best guys in the world, why none of them like married?
Which is the thing when women like, if you doing all this stuff for a woman and she know, she ain't on the phone telling nobody.
Right.
Because she don't want nobody to fucking find out. Listen, I got this shit at home. Keep my damn mouth shut.
Yeah,
Right.
you better.
Like you're not about to see your girl. Like we not about to see our girlfriend or nothing on the internet engaging in them debates for real.
I would be upset if I
Cause
seen
like
my lady on
you
the internet.
already solidified the crib. Like relax, you ain't even gotta get into this.
Right.
Or like my girlfriend's gonna do this and that. They tripping. Like they might come home and tell you about that shit. But like that shit ain't about to hit the internet, or we ain't about to have these debates at home like at all.
So I guess as a content person, you're on social media probably all day. What's like an automatic turnoff you would say about somebody's online presence? Like what they do online?
I don't like when people be fake funny. Like people
What's
trying to be
fake funny? Because you don't know if I'm funny or not.
I don't like corny people. I hate when people just trying to just do anything for like all that extra stuff for funny stuff. Like I don't like
Like
that.
the wigs and stuff?
Just I just want. I don't like all that.
Like the
I'm over
skits
that.
and
all
Home
that skits and
Depot
all that.
and
They
all
be
that
doing
shit.
too much and too much. It's like everybody want to be like Richard Pryor, so they're not even funny. So I don't like that kind of stuff.
I look at it that a lot of those guys aren't really funny. Like
I
a lot
know
of
Drewski funny as shit.
no, I give it to
Drewski got
what's the
something,
other
man.
what's the
He
other
got
boy?
it.
What's the other boy that be with Drewski? I can't think of his name. Light skin boy.
I don't know none of them.
No, T Rags, nigga, he.
No, it's
No,
another.
he top.
I'm saying, but a lot
The
of
nigga with the
them.
do rag and the glasses. Y'all know who that nigga is,
Seen
bro.
them before.
The nigga who be putting the red shirt on sometimes and shit. No, he top 5 funny niggas on the internet. Like, it's wild.
The white boy.
I'm about to find him. Y'all tripping.
I want to know.
I'm just saying, like a lot, a lot of them have some funny content, but I don't here and there. It be misses. I give it to Drewski.
No,
he be on point with a lot of shit.
It,
like even with the could have been record shit. Like
shit
with the
be
lives.
T-Rag should be controversial, so the internet be trying to kill him. But he'll get on there and talk about all the shit that cancel niggas. He talk about all that shit.
Yeah.
This nigga show Nas. Nas, you seen boy before, yo.
Yeah. He do the skits like he be talking to somebody. Yeah. I know.
like
exactly what
happy
you're talking.
birthday was like, yo, dudes don't say happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
niggas
G-Day.
like, happy G-Day, man. Like,
Yeah.
So what's the automatic turn off for you? I guess seeing a woman online, like a woman do online.
Oh man. I have a few. Mine honestly is always putting your ass in the camera.
That's deep.
Nas don't fuck with that ass shit. I feel you, bro. I feel you. That shit.
This is my take on it.
He hated twerking.
I hate it. No, listen, no, bro, don't no ass shaking over my bacon.
Yeah.
But no, I look at it as you have a nice body. We get it. We got it for.
We synced it.
We synced it. 30,000. We synced it on that reel, this reel, that reel, this reel, that picture. Like we get it. What else do you have other than ass? I don't like and I hate how like Instagram is, because I'll be looking on there like trying to look for sneakers and sports takes and all this shit. Like people talking about fantasy football bets and all that shit. And I scroll and be an ass. I'm like, damn, I don't even look at this shit on here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
why is it an ass? No, it's not, bro. It's not, bro. I'm telling you, I literally like would like try to, like you could say like mute this or mute that shit like that. I be trying to like mute it and not see this and that. And it just like, yo, it just I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy.
That's really where we at right now. Girls make videos, then they sell OnlyFans,
and I'm not
that's the way
listen.
they
And
hustle.
however you gonna make your money. But you ask me how I feel like a turn. I wouldn't talk to like it's good to look at, but I don't want that. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Like it's good to look at. This should be good to look at, but.
Yeah.
No, I feel it.
No, it's good to look at.
I feel it.
But how
I ain't muting it, but I get this shit horrible. On his ass.
Let me turn my brightness down so I can see it a little.
On his ass on my shit. I'm trying to find Home Depot. Ass everywhere.
Let me send this to Nas to make him mad.
Yo, I'm crying, dog. What about the motherfuckers who be having OnlyFans and be fucking in Home Depot aisles?
I mean,
Like, dog, like, yeah.
we do a lot of stuff.
You're missing out.
Oh, my goodness.
Nah, it should be crazy.
The wildest part, you used to have to really like work to get pictures back in the day. Now that's you open your
You
phone,
don't-
you got some
You
ass.
just go on the gram.
This all going upstate now.
Don't get on
And I
Twitter.
don't like that too, because everybody got somebody in jail. Just be on people's Instagram pages, like screenshotting and stuff. Don't
And send
do
it
that.
right to the
Don't send my
jail.
shit up there.
Send it right to the
Don't
jail.
do that.
Hey,
I don't know nobody upstate, but I'm just saying.
No,
It's
people
going
people on
upstate.
people's pages taking their pictures and sending them upstate. I don't like that.
So what about you,
Like a
Linda?
privacy
What
violation.
Are you arguing in comments? Because then I'm really leaving you alone. Like, why are you arguing in Justin LeBoy comments? Like, really?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
be on
wrong.
spiritual arguing. You got better shit to do.
How
Go pay
you-
some bills.
how you feeling that?
I might be in the shade room comments a little bit. Like,
Do you?
When it's something political, like when it was doing
Some
that
shade room
Kanye
shit, you can say
stuff,
something.
I had to speak on that
Which
because I had
one?
feelings about Kanye with certain things with him.
Okay, all right.
So some
political,
political
yes.
stuff
But if
I
you
always
arguing
speak
about
on.
like Aries and
I don't even
Sagittarius,
care
then
about
Or Moneybag Yo and
I don't even care about
what the fuck is her name?
Blueface or
Ariana?
Krishan.
Yeah, Krishan.
So I don't
Yeah.
care about that. But no, if it's something political, I will be like, because y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know nothing about black people like I will get into.
Right, yeah, I feel you on that. Especially if some
Sister
black
X.
shit.
Not my
Yeah.
Sister
Not
X.
on my watch.
You ain't gonna say that about my black people.
This is the way to go in. Like, yeah.
I'll take it gotta be like that, but don't be on there like it said. Like you're not about to say no, because Blueface really mad.
You don't even
what?
know that.
Right.
No, because that baby really not gonna like him. Huh? I just be like, yo, where your manager at? Right. Call your job.
What about
you
you?
order some
Feet?
extra
I
fries?
think
You
I
need
got,
something to do.
I got two. One, the real one is begging for attention. Like I
Yeah,
hate
that's
when I
what-
see like a girl in there and they be like, "Phone is going on Do Not Disturb."
Why you telling us?
We should have just put on Do Not Disturb
Why you
first,
telling us?
and you wouldn't have got no disturbance. Like you wanted the disturbance and shit. Now you probably undisturbing it.
Undisturbed.
Taking it on focus, taking it off because you got the focus and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Sleep focus, drive focus.
It's that one, and probably I would say.
Come on, don't steal my other one, dog. Damn.
Go ahead, say it.
Mine begging. I was
I
gonna say that,
wasn't
but mine was begging.
I was gonna say wish your celebrities happy birthday and shit. Like,
Oh, that's
that'd be so, or like that just be
Yeah,
so
like they ain't about to see
Well,
this shit.
the other day was September 4th, so I seen Beyonce on my timeline all day long.
Yeah, you gonna see that shit though. You gonna see the
That's
Beyonce
also
shit.
Christmas for women.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you saw
Beyonce birthday?
I like Jay-Z, so I fuck with her because Jay-Z fuck with her. That's how it all started.
Really?
So you don't call him Beyonce husband.
Sorry, Beehive, but I ain't, I'm
You gonna get this cancer.
There's a lot of girls.
I
that
love Beyonce, but I ain't posting her for her birthday.
Like, she cool, but
Yeah.
I like Jay, so that's why I relate to her because he married her, so I gotta like her now.
Right. Okay. All right.
What'd you say, Shizz? You said begging.
Begging, and what was your other one?
Yeah, like remember the other day, the other joint was the attention seeking shit. But the other day in the chat, I sent the joint and the chick was like, "Yo, who can send me $10 real quick? I'm hungry." like, damn, $10 though. Like, damn. So it's just like that
like,
begging shit.
That's
That
like
cat,
online begging with your cup, like at the
yeah,
car.
like I'm hungry. I get it though. It worked, but that shit, I don't want no chick that's on there doing that shit. Like if I seen my girl on there saying I'm hungry, that's cheating. Like, that's cheating, bro. You're not gonna be on there. Yeah, why the fuck was you hungry on the internet? No, like,
I'm hungry, like,
nah, talk to me or text them or something.
Or
Don't
the
post that
you
you
know what,
hungry.
the indirect post against people.
No, you know what else though? I met this girl the other day. Well, this woman, she probably like in her 40s, and she was talking to this other girl that was a little younger, and they was talking about the internet. She was like, "You want to go on live? You want to go on live with me? You want to go live real quick?" And the Joan was like, "All right, yeah." She like, "But wait, how many followers you got? Do you got 1,000 followers?" And Joan was like, "No." She like, "Oh yeah, you can't go live with me and shit." But mind you, her page not crazy. She just want like to go
Engagement.
She want to go viral.
Right.
She want to go viral so bad. And it's like, damn, yo, first of all, you owe this shit out here snapping about this viral shit. And she on TikTok. She like, yo, my TikTok, this, I'm trying.
That's how I
Like,
was
she
going-
pushing to go viral, bro. But like, she ain't posting no type. Like, I seen her content. She look hard, but you ain't posting nothing to like.
Go viral. I think
It's
I
like
don't
that
know
shit
about
mean the world to her, yo. And it's
Yeah.
kind of like, damn, what else you into? Like, it's just every convo was internet.
I was gonna ask Nat. I'm like, I don't think I asked you in an earlier show. Like, far as people, I think I did ask you. Far as people doing any and everything for engagement and content.
Yeah, like ain't nothing
You know what I mean?
genuine.
Like, yeah, it's like
genuine, all made
Like,
up.
why you couldn't just go live with the joint? Because y'all like chilling. Like,
That's the reality though. She might even only have 1,000 people, but they might be active. They might be like actually active followers. You can have 20K followers and
it
20K don't even go on your live, let alone buy your product. You might
Right.
have 100 followers, and them 100 followers do whatever you say, buy your stuff. So it's more about having like actual call to action followers, than just having a bunch of people watch your stuff. You want people to actually do what you're saying.
right.
So that 1,000 might have helped out more than that little.
I'm gonna send her your way too.
I watch a couple lives. I talk shit on live. I don't mind people debating on lives, but don't go live at the bar and I gotta watch you eat.
Yeah, I'm not
Yo.
watching
I
it. I
can't
don't even
hear
go
you.
people live
Or
like
hookah.
that.
at
No,
the-
no.
Smoking hookah.
Like
This is my thing. I even being out. This is why a lot of times I don't like going out as well. Other than the other shit they go. Being somewhere and you like just chilling and you look over and you in the background of somebody live. Like,
I hate that.
damn,
too.
like ask me.
Oh, I ain't supposed to be here anyway.
Like I ain't supposed to be here. Why are you even on?
Nigga, I
live?
stuck out the house.
supposed to be on this joint.
I'm supposed to be playing cards.
I done lied and said my kids that I was at work.
I told to take the cat to the vet. I'm not supposed to be here.
How the fuck I'm at brunch. I'm supposed to be somewhere else. Like, come on, man. That is a pet peeve of mine. Is people just going live any and everywhere.
Girls will be like, huh?
What you say?
Where am I at? I'm gonna text you. Like,
You saying, huh? Reading somebody's words.
You know what else I don't like? I don't like when I go out with people and everybody put it like I don't like when I like to have fun. Like I don't sometimes even take a video. I might just be in somebody else's. Like so I hate when I'm going out. Every little moment you do, somebody like trying to catch you on camera like that really bothers me. Like I like to just have fun, be in private. If I want to have a little fun with my girlfriends, I don't need everybody to know what I'm like. I just don't like that.
So I
hate
know
that.
Fat Joe said something. And he was like, he's like, phones are kind of killing reality. Like nobody's living in the moment.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Y'all agree? Or
I agree.
I agree with that.
I agree.
do.
I agree.
Fat
Because
Joe
you
be
just
dropping gems too.
think about it. When you go places, everybody, even concerts, everybody has their phone out like this. Why you not? It used to be like, because when I go to a concert, I'm near in a moment. Like, damn, this is my song. Like, I want to see him in person do this song because I know how I feel when I'm in the car riding this song. Come on, like, bro, when I went to Future concert, everybody had their phone out all day long.
But it's also
on Instagram.
You can just watch
moments that you don't know if you'll ever get again. Like some people sell furniture to go to concerts and.
Yeah, but it's most you having a kid that you ain't gonna have again that's in your memory that you ain't got a video of. Like, it's
right.
Every
moment of.
That we had to have
it's good to have.
I like that. I like that moment because it is people who have kids and they don't you don't record your kid all day, every day.
My daughter being born, I remember that moment. It was a special moment, but it ain't like something I'm gonna lose out. You know what I mean? So I just like to just have fun in private. Like I don't want everything to be like, hold on, like stop.
If you think about it though, a lot of the shit that you record and all that, you really don't even go back and use that shit or look at it. Like you record all this shit on a vacation, you ain't even about to go back and recap that vacation.
I just deleted a sunset picture of my phone. Like, why did I take a picture of sunset in Jamaica? Like,
that's a true story. I think 2016, it said, "Do you remember this from Snapchat?" I don't even be on Snapchat. I was in Cuba.
Yo, mine be doing the same thing.
And I'm like, damn, I was in Cuba today 6 years ago.
6 years ago, right? You
years
didn't even
ago.
remember.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't remember. But I know the photos is in there. But that's the only time I think I would remember because I wouldn't have been like, I know Facebook probably do that.
iPhone always putting together a memory of you and somebody who ain't in your life no more. Like I don't even like that person.
Yeah, that should be like they died. You're like, damn, bro.
Music be horrible.
And it like,
it sound like funeral music, too, don't it?
You're like, damn, bro, this person ain't nowhere near around me no more. Like you putting the whole video together with me and the moments of that person.
Let me do a letter real quick. So we had one we been seeing.
Cause
so it says, I need your advice. My girlfriend been letting herself go. She don't smell good no more. We barely have sex. She getting big and barely getting cute. Dang. She's saying she happy in our relationship, so I don't want to upset her, but I'm turned off right now. I don't want to cheat. What should I do? So let's start with this stylist.
So I think he need to have an uncomfortable conversation with her. Like communication is key. I mean, he worried about her feelings, but he on the verge of messing with somebody else. I could hear it in the voice of the message or whatever.
You can hear it in the voice.
I can hear it. So I feel like he should just tell her like the truth. Tell her how you feel. Like, listen, babe, I love you, but you know, I need you to take more. Like, you know, look better. Like, you know, maybe she might be depressed and not even tell him because if she like not smelling good, not looking good, she might low key be going through something herself, and she don't even know how to express it to him. So maybe they should have a conversation. Because girls just don't get ugly and fat and stinky for no reason. Like, something got to be going on. If she was already, and if she came like that, then I don't know. If she didn't come like that from the rip, then you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if she just out of nowhere just got to that point, it might be really something going on with her that she's not even expressing to him. So just have a conversation. Talk. Tell the truth.
What you think, Dr. Shizz?
Hold on,
bro,
man. I'm trying
bro said,
what you trying to put together a parlay?
No.
What you doing, bro? You all right?
Bro, I'm
trying to clear these sunset pics out, motherfuckers. Bro,
what you think, Lizzo?
Oh, shit. Dang, what do you say?
Honestly, I think like what she said. You just gotta have them difficult conversations. If it's really something that's bothering you, you can nip it in the bud rather than really drifting off and doing something else that's gonna make your situation 10 times worse. Like, just had a difficult conversation. It's hard. Like, it's hard to sometimes start that shit off or deliver that shit the right way that you don't want to be offensive. Like, you don't just yo, you big as shit, you get ugly as shit. It's just like, damn.
Yo.
You can hit with one of the joints like Feek said with the Snapchat. Like, damn, look at this pic back then. Like, shit was a little different. Like,
slow down on ice
maybe
cream.
we need to do this and that and the third. Like, do that shit together or something. Like, I mean,
yeah, you gotta
kind of have like maybe have a little plan or something in action before you even present it. But I feel like you gotta have a convo.
I feel like if it's somebody you love, you have to have a convo, but also because some people are like sensitive to criticism, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna speak to them about it, then like you said, put a plan in place to where as though y'all both can, work off of it. She gaining weight, and we'll go to the gym. Right. We'll do this together. You know what I mean? Things like that. You know what I mean? But if she's smelling funny, that's like you can't be smelling funny. But yo, hey, babe, like what is it? Your soap or something? Like, I'm like your soap a little bit off. You know what I mean? Like something because I mean like not just like your soap is making you like your soap is crazy. Like your soap is making you like a little off because women bodies are sensitive. You know what I mean? Like women bodies are sensitive. So you know what I mean? Like so like if the soap throwing you off, like soap could throw pH balance off. So like
a lot of times with shit like that though, if you bring that shit to their attention, they already know anyway.
If I can smell you, you can smell yourself.
Now they know you know.
Yeah.
Well, how they know that you don't know if you smelling like that? Everybody gonna know.
Some people don't know they stink.
No, yes you do,
niggas
bro.
Don't be knowing they stink,
man,
bro.
no,
They be
no,
knowing.
no.
They don't care. They stink. They think you don't care.
I'm gonna say if I smell myself. I had a crazy work day. I'm like, I'm a little, I smell like sweat.
But
I need to,
stink,
right? But I can smell myself, so I know if I was to go around people can smell me. You know what I mean? Like I smell sweaty. I just
sometimes you just gotta bring badass kids around people because they the most honest.
I got a little cousin who won't tell anybody
Yeah.
anything.
My daughter, she gonna straight tell you.
Yeah, they like kids just tell you like, why you smell like that?
Shut up, you stink.
definitely
Like,
tell
damn.
Your back big.
I just think I'm in the relationship. I'm gonna treat her like Mike did Sheila on How Do We Get Married. It's all right.
Sheila lost weight though and got her new
Yeah,
man.
see?
Sheila went up that mountain though.
Mike got cancer or something, didn't
Right.
he?
Yo,
Yeah,
that nigga said I'm gonna do Mike. I'm gonna do Sheila. I'm gonna do like how Mike did
Come here
Sheila.
with this
She got
big
left on
ass
that
robe
mountain
on.
and came back right.
Yeah.
They went on that ski trip, right? Yeah, she got her
Changed
man.
life. You know what I mean?
He's a good man, Savannah.
Man,
It was just-
Savannah.
I think it was just time for us to part ways. That's all. It's all good.
Yeah, man.
What you was about? You said you had you had something.
Oh yeah, I had actually a question from a listener. He hit me. It was pertaining to we talked about friendships and moving on with you have life goals. You're achieving life goals. You're accomplishing your goals, and your friends are staying stagnant. You know, we had that conversation last episode about it. I think I talked to you before about it. But he hit me and he asked me, what do you do when you accomplish your goals and you're telling your friends, but it sounds like you're bragging about it? Like, how do you handle that?
I mean, it's not bragging if that's really how you knocking them goals.
So how do you? I mean, he wanted like, what do you do? Like, if your friends are taking it as you bragging?
I mean, maybe you talking in the wrong rooms. I ain't about to water myself down to make you feel better. Like, if I can't talk about what I'm accomplishing because you gonna feel bad about it, then I need to talk to different people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's my initial reaction. Mm-hmm. Like, I just need to talk to somebody else. You know what I mean? They can't relate to what you talking about right now, and that's cool.
If you sense that, then just don't have them kind of conversations with them because they not
Cause
interested anyway.
But you gotta put it like this though. Like, I've been personally in a situation where shit ain't nothing working right for me right now. Everybody be at different places and stages in their life. So if I'm at a point where I'm down, I'm fucked up, and you walking there talking about how you got this new job and all this shit, it's like, damn, I may want that for you, but it might be hard for me to take that in and be as excited as you because I'm fucked up and I'm in my own bullshit right now. And that's just natural, I think. It ain't no hating. And they don't mean they hating on you. They just might not be able to receive that shit right now. So, shit, it is what it is, but don't, like, belittle yourself just to be in a room with somebody. Like,
Right, don't shortchange your goals or not celebrate your goals.
Yeah, it just might not. They just might be in a different space right now.
What you think?
I think that see, I got different friends for different things.
True,
So
know
I
your
have my
personnel.
friends that I know that no matter what they got going, I tell them they're gonna root for me. They're gonna check it how did it go, did it work out? And I got friends who they just not fit it. They, all my friends is in different categories. So the information I'm gonna give to those friends that will receive that the right way.
Okay, I think
For sure.
You actually said what I was going. I always say it like you gotta know your personnel, and then what you said is right on the head. It's like, yo, that motherfucker might not be in the mood, man. Motherfucker might be late on a few bills.
Bro, I remember my car broke down. My engine went on my wheel. I got laid off from my job, and I'm going through shit in my relationship all in the same week.
All the same week.
It's like, dog, I don't really want to hear about none of that shit, bro.
Been on my way to Ben Franklin
Like,
Bridge.
dog,
It's too much.
I swear to God, bro. Like, it's like, you remember, like, it's certain points in your life. Well, me personally, it's certain times when I know I was fucked up. Like, I remember how I felt during this time. It could be a day that I remember how I felt that day. Whereas now, when I feel myself like complaining about some shit, it's like, man, I remember when this was my situation. Like, yeah, this might not be what I want all out, but I'm 1,000 times better than where I was at that day. So I try to bring myself back, but I say that to say, like, when I was in that space, I probably didn't want to hear a lot of shit. Like, there's somebody else that going
a lot of times
all crazy.
I can't speak I'm speak for myself and how I know us men, like a lot of men feel. I feel like when the man like finances off a little bit, like we don't feel ourselves.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about
nothing.
What
I mean? Because we look at it as like, as a man without money is not a man. You can't be a man without no money, and that's how I look at it. Like, my finances up, I ain't even myself. Like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to have too much of a conversation. But if my friend tell me, man, they just closed on this deal, this and that, like, bro, I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely happy for you. And I don't look at it as bragging because I've had goals I accomplished and niggas was in certain positions in life that they didn't do it. You know what I mean? But I'm celebrating just like you, but I may not have celebrated as loud as you. You know what I mean? I'm celebrating with you, though. I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? You my bro. Like, you mean, keep doing your thing, and it's motivating me. I look at it different.
That
what you just did is motivating me to get my shit together, or maybe find a new hustle to where though I can work towards what you got going on. You know what I mean? If it ain't working, then bro, teach me the game. Right. Teach me the game. You know what I mean? Teach me what you doing to get where you at, to where though I can be somewhere where you at least somewhere up there. You know what I mean? So
I also think that like me and my girlfriend, sometimes before we even like. Even we've complained having a bad day. Before I even drop my load on her, I ask her like how she feeling, like can she receive it? Because sometimes we just start going off like and they might even be having something going, like they might not be able to receive it. They got a lot going their day. So I always feel like checking with that friend too and ask them like hey, how you doing? Like what I mean, see where they at, because they might be having a bad day. But right now, this ain't the time for me to go ahead and say this to them. Like what I mean.
See, I feel like as men, we don't really throw them precautions out there like that. We just go in with shit like.
Did you think we should?
We just bidding or we just. Talking our shit.
Checking on your male friends too, like yo, bro, you cool today?
I mean, I feel like when you get a sense that something might be off, like say one of us ain't in the chat for a couple of days, niggas might text you or say yo, everything cool? What's up with such and such? They are.
We talk to such and such,
like you know what I mean, like a little check-in type like that. But every day or whatever, every like I'm about to drop this thing on you, I might not ask you how you feeling right now because I'm about to tell you this, like. It don't really go that way with I can say with my friends.
No, you know what though? What we do a lot though in the chat though, like if the chat might go silent for who knows hours. Like, what's up, Kings? What's up with y'all? How y'all day? What y'all up to? You know what I mean? And that's how we get the ball rolling. And the nigga might just come through full blast with whatever the fuck he got going on. You be like, yeah, that shit fucked up. And then how we like kind of try to get over to help you get over is a joke in it. You know what I mean? And if you try to try to not let my friend be down too long on whatever he's going through. We can make a joke about it, and we move on from it, and we trying to figure it out. But I feel like men in friendships, we're different than women.
I know y'all like men, like hearing me roar, and women.
Yeah, like
when I sit and cry, tell me about it. Yeah. Like, no, nigga,
because a lot of times with men, I feel like we don't really go into the whole trying to feel the emotions and shit. It's more so like. This and this happened. All right, what you about to? What we about to do to get you out of this shit?
Yeah,
fuck all the feelings with it. What we gonna do next? And sometimes that's a conflict with men and women because your girl might come to you with some shit, and it's like, all right, well, what we about to do? And they want you to be down in the feelings with them, and I'm really trying to figure out how I'm about to get you out of this shit.
Yeah,
and you just soaking in your feelings. So sometimes that shit don't go hand in hand.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like men do have feelings, but y'all was raised to like be a man and that, if you
not cry.
I'm not trying to say we don't
tap into like that fully, or either y'all keep it in and then niggas end up being crazy, having mental problems on the low because they're not able to really express themselves properly or go to therapy and things like that.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I'm not trying to say
you.
like, man, we don't got feelings or emotions. My joint more so was when we have a problem, our first initial response is how to fix it. What's my next step to fix it?
Yes.
Rather than worrying about how I'm feeling. And I might deal with the emotions after the fact. You know what I mean? Like, I do try to tap into how I feel, though, because that shit will play off on other people around you.
Yeah.
Like, you had a badass day, you come in the crib, or you around your friends, and now you just like the sour apple with a bunch of shit. Like, you don't want to be that person for real.
Right.
No, feelings, I mean, we don't speak too much on our feelings, though. Because I look at it, if a man complain, what are you complaining for? You should be able to fix it. Yeah. Which isn't the right thing, but that's how we were taught. Like,
you gotta be cautious who you complaining to,
right?
Like who you
you
unloading your feelings onto,
yeah.
Like, cause the motherfucker you talk to, niggas that use shit against you, like shit be weird. Like
that's why a lot of
you
men
can't be vulnerable with everybody.
Yeah, that's why a lot of men don't open up to women about things they going on with, far as feeling wise, because it's always like not always, but a lot of times it backfired on a lot of men. You know what I mean? So. What you think, Linzel? Because I ain't even get you an Feek answer on it.
I mean, we
on the letter.
Yeah, it ain't much we can say. Y'all cleared it all up.
Yeah.
But I guess so. Somebody said, have you been to therapy before?
I love therapy.
Oh, you actively go?
Yes.
Okay. So a guy said basically he apologized to every woman he dated before he went to therapy and healed emotionally. He didn't know he had so much child childhood trauma and how toxic he was. Do you feel like people should apologize to previous people after I guess they figure out themselves as healed?
When I went to therapy, so I went to regular therapy, then I did cognitive behavioral therapy.
Okay.
So regular therapy, sit on the couch. I know what's going on. I got dating issues, mommy, all that kind of stuff, whatever. So now it was like, okay, I had these issues. How do I change my mindset and my behavior so that I don't like act this way anymore? Because, you know, certain things you go through in trauma make you act a certain way. So when I went through all that and kind of like started changing my mind, just how I interact with certain things, I did apologize to a few people, especially females too, because I'm not like a female type of girl. Like I don't have like a bunch of girlfriends. I don't really like trust females. Like, you know, I'm more of like I got a lot of guys I'm cool with for the most part. So, and I never really let females in. I kind of figured out where they came from. And so many people wanted to be my friend. I kind of like shut them down. Like, you know what I mean? So I just apologize. I'm trying to be more open to friendship. But I got a lot of female friends now. I like it. It's cute. You know what I mean? But whatever.
It's cute. That's your favorite line.
It was something new for me, though. You know what I'm saying? So I did do apology. And I was toxic, too. I got my toxic out of me. I got all this stuff out of me. So I think everybody should go to therapy.
What about you, Nas? Been to therapy?
Been to therapy.
Would you apologize to some women in the past?
I have apologized to women in the past. Just like with the conversation when I seen them, you know what I mean? When I seen them, not necessarily like reaching out to them, but when I seen them, apologize to them like, yo, man, you know, I'm sorry for how things played out and what I've done. You know what I mean? But when we did date, I did learn this from you, and you taught me this and that. You know what I mean? I'm better now. You know what I mean? I wish you the best. But women don't want to hear that shit. It's fuck you, nigga. You know what I mean? So, but I did apologize. I ain't apologize to every woman. I'm not doing that shit. It is what it is. But I have apologized. I have done it in the past.
What about you, bro?
Man, fuck that.
There go my bro right there, man.
Nah, I'm fucking around. I've apologized, but I've also realized and apologized. And some people you just never going.
Just wait.
I'm waiting on that nigga answer. Go ahead, Shizz.
I have apologized, and to answer the first part, I have been in therapy too. And I apologize for shit, but at the same time, or like how maybe shit had ended or how shit went about, or just the part I played in the end result of things or whatever. But I also realize apologizing, sometimes you ain't never gonna give a person the closure that they looking for either. So when you are the person apologizing, apologize, and that's it. Like you can't feel like it's your job to make the person feel better or to accept it.
Receive it how you want them to receive it.
It's just, look, I'm apologizing. I'm letting you know this. Now you got more questions and you want this and that. Or where did, like, come on now. This is not a deep dive. This is just, look, I did this and that. I realized that. My bad. Right. I'm sorry. It ain't my place to make you feel all out better or give you all this closure that you're looking for. Fuck that.
He can't prepare.
Bro, up all night. He got some time to think.
Bro, yeah, he do. Yo,
think we work all night. Work all night. You start pieing by yourself.
Yo, that nigga said I could have said this on the pod. You know how when you feel like you lost an argument. Yeah. I should have said this on the pod. I'm gonna come back next time with this. Like bro, be taking notes in his phone.
Bro, up all night pie with the crazy.
Never been to therapy, but I don't have a problem if I seen a girl like I bump back into him and I feel like
you apologized.
I would apologize. I think I have apologized.
Have you?
For sure? Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
I don't believe
I'm
you.
Still
Nigga.
here?
I don't believe you. Nigga.
I'm still here.
You would even in spirit, you still wouldn't care.
I would apologize though. I would apologize.
Even if you wasn't here, I'd be like, I know my bro feet would not care.
I'd apologize.
You know what I mean? He looking down on me, smiling. My bro
look, like, yo, lie on me. Say
say
that. Say that. You apologize.
I swear to God on feet.
I definitely can swear to God on feet.
Use me.
I had a guy apologize to me. I seen a guy out, and he's like, yo, I went to therapy. He was like, Ned, when I was dating you, man, I was an asshole, man. I'm a changed person. You know, I was like, oh, that's what's up. You know, it was cool. And I went off like it ain't change my
like
life.
rekindle.
It didn't change. That's gonna rekindle.
Right.
And it didn't change like my life, and I appreciate it. I mean, it was probably just more for him to let himself know that he healed, and you know, good job. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think more so, like Shizz said, it's more so it's for you.
It's for self.
Not for anybody else. It's for you to get that closure on it, and that's what you need a lot of times too. I mean, after you go to therapy and you see like a lot of things that you did wrong and a lot of things how you were raised wrong and what issues you may have growing up, issues you had growing up, and you get there and you come out feeling better and you see a person like, damn, like this was a good person I was dealing with at that time, and I did them wrong. You know what I mean? I did this, and that because I didn't know better. So you find yourself trying to apologize for that. But it goes all back to what Shizz said, is that it ain't for them, it's for you. That's really it.
Dad, I'm with Shizz. I ain't saying shit. But I mean, that's who I was at the time. So like, you just gotta live with it because you took the good. Yeah, it was good that came with it. It's just some bad that came with it. That's who I was at 24, 25.
I was say a lot of that, a lot of stuff like with girls and all that probably was just immaturity. It probably really wasn't like, I don't think none of mine was like culture. I mean, brung from the way I was raised.
Like it wasn't malicious or nothing like that. It's just probably just who you was.
Dickhead. Like, and I can admit that I could apologize to myself for being a dickhead. Can I do that?
And then, like you said, the apology.
You was a dickhead and you was 21. All right.
20-year-old dickhead. Like, all right, I'm 32 now.
Yeah, I ain't apologizing for nothing at 21 and 22. That shit that's just
right.
Young
But some
and immature.
people have. They be like, you know what? I done packed all this drama. Like,
but some people. But bro, you got to figure
what you did.
It depends on what you did and how you were raised too.
That's just who I was at that time.
Raised has a big part.
But sometimes
you parent house or all that kind of stuff. Your dad beat you. Your mom wasn't here.
No, that shit play a lot of. That play a role in a lot of things.
But if you put a chick right, if sometimes like if you feel like it was a genuine person or whatever, and you feel like maybe you put them through some shit they really ain't have to go through. Right. It's like, damn, yo, you ain't deserve that shit I did. I was wrong. My bad. I'm sorry. Like, ain't nothing wrong with seeing that shit. But there's other motherfuckers where I'm not apologizing to you because you was wilding too.
I'm with you on that.
You put me through shit too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But I'm saying this particular people, like it may be one or two particular people that you
know you did wrong.
All right, you ain't deserve that shit.
I know I did. I know.
You know what I'm saying? So we can have that convo. You know, y'all not getting no. Don't listen to this shit.
I'm like every man.
I owe y'all apology.
Who's dealt with women. So you sorry, shit?
Well, why you do that?
The ones who know, they already got the apology. Ain't none pending. No, ain't none pending.
So it's it's fall coming. You got any like things like women should have in their wardrobe? Like
a good boot.
A good boot.
A good nice knee boot. Nice fall.
The Mary J. Blige Jones.
I mean, whatever's your style. You might like a flat boot, like with a heel, not a heel, whatever's up to you. But a nice good boot and a nice good coat.
How you feel about loose boots?
I like some loose boots. Some. I don't really follow trends. I just do my own one too.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean?
Somehow I feel.
It's
Somehow
like
I just feel like their leg is just like rolling around in
definitely
a
get
cup.
roll around.
Yeah. It might break your shin or something like that if you hit the curb.
There's no ankle support.
It is some cute ones. I mean, it all depends, but I mean, it's like a
Is it hit or miss?
So must have some boots.
Yeah, I thought it's a nice coat. What else?
Why do people always need like new coats when wintertime come around? Like, what happened to your coat last year?
I be having certain coats for years.
I'm an add to my collection person.
Okay.
So I like to build my closet. Like I really believe in building your closet, and every year you add more pieces to build your wardrobe. Like, you know what I mean? So when the winter times come, I'll get a coat that I won't already have before, but something that can add to more of what I have. Like just kind of like adding to my collection.
Okay. Lem, what you think?
With some staple pieces?
Yeah.
Get rid of jeans, yo. We done with jeans. Y'all heard last time. We
done with jeans? You don't want no?
No, I do got jeans.
I was say
we done with jeans.
Some good pieces. Some good crew necks. I'm definitely
sweatshirts,
like
right?
Yeah.
I'm a crew neck and I'm a hoodie person.
Yeah.
I hate big coats. I just hate to
be
confined.
I don't wear coats like that. And I was talking to Sticks about it. I'm like, man, I want a coat for like if I get dressed up, but I hate wearing coats. Like I get in the car and I just feel like
my thing is I don't wear my coat while I'm driving. Like I have my coat in the passenger seat or in the back. Like, I ain't driving with no coat on.
But I be feeling like I'm getting in and out of the car. I'm not.
And
in the
wintertime,
I'm valet in the car anyway.
At the same time, what you do for work, you ain't wearing your coat. So my joint, I might be going to somebody's house. I might be going to an establishment. When I park, I gotta walk from A to B sometimes. So I might have my coat on.
Right.
It's different. The presentation and shit different. So my coat might be getting different use.
Right.
You know what I mean? So. Especially when we was doing the court shit, I definitely had different type of coats.
Right. I got you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm walking from the parking lot all the way to the court, and I'm sitting in this joint for hours. Like,
but I do want a nice dress coat.
I mean, just for having it don't mean you ain't gotta wear it every day. Yeah, you throw it on a date night or whatever. You know what I mean? Just put that shit on.
I mean, I think when we was kids, we needed a coat because you was outside going to school.
Right.
Like as kids, we had to have a coat.
You walk over from school is different.
Day in school is different. But I feel like adults, we don't really need like coats to keep us warm. It's more for like
The
sex
look.
and like the look. For
Yeah.
anything else. So we gonna be in the car for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
The heat gonna be on. You got heated seats. You know what I mean? Whatever you got
Yeah.
going on. And wherever you gonna go, like you know what I mean. So it's more like for the look.
How
than
you
for,
know I
like,
got
what
heated
kinda-
seats in my '83 Pinto?
Oh, I mean, that's what you into. You know what I mean? Turn the seat on, you know what
I ain't got no
mean?
heated seats in my
What's the
joint. No money playing.
What was the question? No.
No, I was saying, she into style, Lynn into style. She's into style as well. What was a good? You feel like it's fall's coming. What's a good piece you feel like you should have? Would you feel like a man should have in his closet?
Like a nice 3-piece, like not 3-piece, like a 3-length overcoat type of.
That's
joint.
That's what we're saying. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
But you know what I want for the winter? I want a fur.
Okay,
You do want a fur?
I want a fur. I don't know where I'm gonna go.
Where you gonna wear that?
Staples and get some ink.
You don't even got a printer.
I'm gonna go get a printer.
I'm a
You don't
fur
got
girl.
a
I'm
printer.
definitely a fur girl. in
You
this
got
house.
fur.
said to get
You
some
got a
ink.
fur coat. You got a printer.
You don't have one though.
'Cause
I know you don't have a printer.
I don't have a
What
fur
kind
coat.
of fur? Like what animal you want? Like mink, fox, chinchilla.
I could do a chinchilla, like the jacket though. I don't want the long.
You want the waist?
Either that or the joint like Joe Namath used to rock on the field.
That's a waist joint. Isn't it? Oh no, he had the long.
He had the long joint and he
had a waist one?
But y'all know, like, you're never gonna wear that shit because I don't know where I'm gonna go.
You never gonna.
first.
You
It's
up?
like an event or something.
What's the chinchilla that the girls be wearing at the bus stop with around their hood?
The rabbit.
That's Alley Cat. That's Alley Cat.
That's Cruella de Vil.
That's Alley Cat.
Let me get this last letter.
I ain't get my
Oh,
joint.
my bad. I apologize.
Oh, my fault. Yeah. Go ahead.
Nah, I want some guys to really like look into some different type of boots too. Like everything gotta be butters all winter. Like it's cool to have them joints,
Yo.
but it's a lot of different
There be
boots
some
out.
hot ass boots out.
It's different boots out. It's different pants out. Like it's dope. Like tweed pattern wool pants. It's some dope joints you can throw together with some sweaters or even like a crew. Like you know what I mean, some nice pants with a chill crew sweatshirt, some boots. You know what I mean, like it's different ways you can throw them joints together. I think that's look into some boots, man, and different pants too.
And shout out to my homies over at Wash Dads. They got some dope crew neck sweaters. I think they coming out. They working on some new crew neck sweaters too.
All
got
they
some-
stuff good quality
Yeah.
too. Like how we were talking about having pieces over time, they stuff gonna last. Like
Yeah.
it ain't
It's good
at the end of the
quality.
winter you need new crews. Like no,
Yeah,
them
it's-
joints gonna
Yeah,
last
it's good quality. Yeah.
over the years.
Go ahead, Lenzel.
Okay, so Miss Content Creator, I got another question. So they say, should I delete pics of my ex-wife? So I'm in a relationship right now. My girlfriend has moved in with me. She has pictures of her ex-boyfriend hidden behind pics of her family. He's dead now, and she really adored him. Given that I have a new girlfriend who's on my Facebook and Instagram, should I delete all pics of my ex-wife?
Yes.
Delete them off your gram.
You can hide them, archive them.
Gram and Facebook.
You can just archive them.
You
Nah.
could get people out of his fucking life. That's all.
I mean, because in case he might need them for like value for, I don't know what he would need them for, but I mean, if he doesn't want to delete them, archive them. I mean, I don't know why people put their people on their page and they not with them no more. Like this, why you do that anyway? So whatever, archive them or delete them.
I'm not gonna delete them.
I'm saving what I got going on. I'm deleting them. I mean, personally, I wouldn't
really
have a
have
problem
no-
with it. Like if it's some shit before me, I'm not like.
You
How
said-
many relationships you done seen on somebody's page before you met them?
Somebody follows. She got 3 boyfriends on the page right now.
See, I don't.
See, but she got him hitting on her phone or hitting in the
They
house.
on the page.
No, he talking about like scroll, like you
But
scroll from
all
times
sending
to
these
another.
pictures in the house.
Are they hanging up
They
in the house?
they hidden behind like family pictures.
He
So
need
my
to
picture
stop.
might be hidden.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they in the
You and
house?
Granny
Well,
picture.
see, that's the thing though, too though.
But he said so. He talking about like a picture frame that's chilling right here.
It's a picture of her and her
the
family.
picture in the front
Yeah.
is family. No, he's saying the picture in the front is family, but he know that behind that family picture is
It's
her
her
and
Marcus.
ex.
So it's a picture frame here, and there's another picture frame behind it.
No,
No,
the pictures.
So
You know how
the
you
picture
open the
frame-
back
You
of
can
the
stack
picture?
pictures.
You can stack it. So he just got.
She put a new picture on
In
top
front-
of the
in
old
front of the
one.
old
She
one.
just ain't throw the old one out.
Right.
That's nothing to argue about.
I was like, yeah, he's doing too much.
Why he checking pictures?
Yes, I'm
Was he
confused.
dusting?
Where was Molly the maid? She should have been dusting.
Molly the
Looking for a
maid.
map? Like, what,
Yeah, I don't know how you even find
like,
that.
how you even get to that? You a snooping?
Looking for a
motherfucker.
fucking map. It's
Picture
crazy.
probably fell off on the
Look,
jaw.
that's like
Popped
nothing
out.
to even like. That's like you just making up. Now you picking. Like, come on, find something else to do. Like, that's not even that deep. Why are we even doing this?
Now I don't give a
we
I don't
breaking
give a
up over
fuck.
there. I can't
I'm
take
not,
it.
I'm not
You
arguing
leave
Petty,
him
over
alone.
that.
petty.
Yeah, I
Petty.
don't
I
care.
don't got that in me to be arguing over.
I don't care. Like I don't care enough.
I ain't even gonna know.
Right. I don't care enough. And Feek, you fucking stuck my bathroom up again. I told you fucking.
I wasn't in there. I was on the phone.
Feek was in there. I don't care enough.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't care.
It's not that deep.
Tell me, man, he shouldn't care.
Right.
Not about pictures behind pictures.
Should he delete his ex-wife off his Instagram? Well, you said archive.
Just archive them.
I agree with the archive. That's archive. I've archived way worse. Like
On Facebook, like I was with my daughter's father for like a long time, and a lot of our pictures together with my daughter is in our Facebook album. So I just hid the albums, but I still have it because that's when pictures wasn't like printed pictures, like you had digital. Right. So I still had them hidden, and when if she wants them, I could be able to pull them out like moments of me and her dad together. But I just hid them like they're not there. I didn't delete them because she might want them. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Yeah. So.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So tell everybody. We're gonna wrap up. Tell everybody what you have going on, where they can find you, how they can get in contact with you.
So you can find me on Instagram, Natalie Nathalie, the business doctor. It's a link in my bio. You can see everything I got going on there. You can book a consultation. I don't do like the DM conversations, or just book a consultation and talk to me, and that's really it.
I like that.
Straightforward.
Book to talk to me.
Yeah, I don't feel like all that. Then just book a consultation.
Yeah. Don't ask me if I should rock these brunch boots. Book a
consultation. And first of all, they free. It's free. Like,
right,
it ain't like I'm saying,
free.
they free. So just, just get on my calendar. That way I can make some time for you to have a conversation.
How long is your consultation?
They're 30 minutes.
Okay.
You got a good 30 minutes to pick my brain.
You have anything coming up that you want people to look out for? Or?
I do have some projects coming up, but I really can't talk about it. But
okay.
That you're going to see me on some things really soon.
No, I'm saying, do you have anything you can talk about that's coming up, or no?
I mean, it's what I always do. My content.
Okay.
Follow me and watch my content.
Okay.
All the
We're
dope
going to
stuff
book a
that I be
consultation so you can help us.
Yeah, I got y'all.
She said she got us. She said she got us.
I got
you got us?
Yeah, I got
all right, don't just be telling us on camera. You got us.
No, we got the tape, so it's cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bring it up.
Tape.
Yeah.
My word is everything.
Okay.
So if I say it, I mean it.
Okay. All right. Anything y'all got going on that's coming up?
Nah, nothing going on. Check out YouTube. We definitely uploading more stuff on YouTube.
The last episode, I'm actually it's gonna be up. It'll be up there by the weekend. The last episode will be on YouTube by the weekend. That's pretty much it. We usually leave with tips of the week, and this will be on YouTube as well. We usually leave with tips of the week. Any kind of tip you want to give, funny, serious, something to look out, anything you want to give.
Mind your business.
Okay, that's a hell of a tip. Straightforward. What about you, Feek? Mind your business.
Have a good rest of the week.
They go hear this shit
on Monday.
All right.
Let's go to Monday. All right.
Get your week ready.
All right. Mine is when a female say, so basically you telling me she finna mix up everything you about to say.
Hell yeah. None of that shit gonna be what you said.
Nothing.
So you basically saying
So you telling me
nothing.
Yeah, I didn't even say that. I didn't say nothing that what you just said. I literally said what I said. Right.
Who else here?
Right. Who else? Yeah. Who were you listening to? What you got, Linzel?
If you ain't giving me no bunion, don't ask me for no money.
Shit though. That shit was funny. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door.
Shizz been doctoring. He Dr. Shizz for sure. I might
Dr. Shizz.
I might have to name this joint Dr. Shizz and Big Nat. For real. That's what the name of this joint. Dr. Shizz and Big Nat for sure. But we appreciate you coming on, taking time from the busy day.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Y'all was fun.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And you was on time.
No, it's like regular. Okay.
And you was on time. I got it because listen, you said you was.
I was on
listen,
time. I'd be late.
She was on time. She was on time. It was 6:30. I said she was here at about 6:20. Yeah, she was here on time. So to all your friends who say you don't be on time, I'm giving her credit.
Okay.
She was on time. So I appreciate that and appreciate taking time of your busy schedule to come kick it with us. We look forward to having you back on. We're looking forward to working with you as far as building with content. Yeah, we look forward to it. And this is Nas, I'm clocking out.
This Lynn, I'm clocking out.
This Feek, I'm clocking out.
This is Dr. Shizz, and I'm clocking out.
This Natalie, I'm clocking out.